Hello Basketballista. Milwaukee Bucks beat Toronto Raptors with a final score of 122-116. Giannis Antetokounmpo was the top performer of the game, behind his 31 points, 20 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 block. Brandon Ingram scored 29 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block to lead Toronto Raptors. Atlanta Hawks win over Orlando Magic with a final score of 111-107. Trae Young was the top performer of the game, behind his 25 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Franz Wagner scored 27 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal to lead Orlando Magic. Cleveland Cavaliers beat Brooklyn Nets with a final score of 131-124. Donovan Mitchell was the top performer of the game, behind his 35 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Cam Thomas scored 33 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists to lead Brooklyn Nets. New York Knicks win over Boston Celtics with a final score of 105-95. Jalen Brunson was the top performer of the game, behind his 31 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jaylen Brown scored 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal to lead Boston Celtics. Detroit Pistons beat Houston Rockets with a final score of 115-111. Cade Cunningham was the top performer of the game, behind his 21 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 1 block. Kevin Durant scored 37 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 1 block to lead Houston Rockets. Miami Heat win over Memphis Grizzlies with a final score of 146-114. Bam Adebayo was the top performer of the game, behind his 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 19 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block to lead Memphis Grizzlies. San Antonio Spurs beat New Orleans Pelicans in overtime with a final score of 120-116. Victor Wembanyama was the top performer of the game, behind his 29 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 9 blocks. Zion Williamson scored 27 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals to lead New Orleans Pelicans. Washington Wizards win over Dallas Mavericks with a final score of 117-107. Keyshawn George was the top performer of the game, behind his 34 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Anthony Davis scored 27 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks to lead Dallas Mavericks. Los Angeles Lakers beat Minnesota Timberwolves with a final score of 128-110. Luka Doncic was the top performer of the game, behind his 49 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. Anthony Edwards scored 31 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block to lead Minnesota Timberwolves. Portland Trail Blazers win over Golden State Warriors with a final score of 139-119. Deni Avdija was the top performer of the game, behind his 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Stephen Curry scored 35 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks to lead Golden State Warriors. Sacramento Kings beat Utah Jazz with a final score of 105-104. Zach LaVine was the top performer of the game, behind his 31 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Lauri Markkanen scored 33 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist to lead Utah Jazz. Los Angeles Clippers win over Phoenix Suns with a final score of 129-102. James Harden was the top performer of the game, behind his 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 block. Dillon Brooks scored 21 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals to lead Phoenix Suns. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please comment, hit like, and click subscribe button. Here is the NBA regular season team standings of the Eastern Conference as of October 25, 2025. New York Knicks, 2 wins, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Milwaukee Bucks, 2 wins, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Chicago Bulls, 1 win, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Charlotte Hornets, 1 win, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Philadelphia 76ers, 1 win, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Toronto Raptors, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Miami Heat, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Orlando Magic, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Detroit Pistons, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Cleveland Cavaliers, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Washington Wizards, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Atlanta Hawks, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Indiana Pacers, 0 win, 1 loss. Boston Celtics, 0 win, 2 losses. Brooklyn Nets, 0 win, 2 losses. Here is the NBA regular season team standings of the Western Conference as of October 25, 2025. San Antonio Spurs, 2 wins, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Oklahoma City Thunder, 2 wins, 0 loss, with a winning percentage of 1.000. Golden State Warriors, 2 wins, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.667. Los Angeles Lakers, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Memphis Grizzlies, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Utah Jazz, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Portland Trail Blazers, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Los Angeles Clippers, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Sacramento Kings, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Minnesota Timberwolves, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Phoenix Suns, 1 win, 1 loss, with a winning percentage of 0.500. Denver Nuggets, 0 win, 1 loss. Houston Rockets, 0 win, 2 losses. New Orleans Pelicans, 0 win, 2 losses. Dallas Mavericks, 0 win, 2 losses. Here is the NBA regular season game schedule this October 26, 2025. Chicago Bulls against Orlando Magic at 7 a.m. Philippine time. Oklahoma City Thunder against Atlanta Hawks at 7:30 a.m. Philippine time. Charlotte Hornets against Philadelphia 76ers at 7:30 a.m. Philippine time. Indiana Pacers against Memphis Grizzlies at 8 a.m. Philippine time. Phoenix Suns against Denver Nuggets at 9 a.m. Philippine time. If you liked our video, please comment, hit like, and click subscribe button.